Welcome to the good, the bad, and the ugly, the best and worst of American Idol. I'm Ryan Seacrest. Now, tonight's program is a chance to show you some of the great singers who didn't quite make it all the way to the final shows, and the opportunity to stop and stare open-mouthed at the people you just couldn't believe the first time around. It's a mixture. You won't know whether to get up and dance or go hide behind the sofa. First, we go to LA, where we found Carrie Hunt, the woman who, according to Simon, had it all.
God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Thank you. I've got to tell you, Carrie, for me, this has been one of the best auditions of the competition so far because, you look great, you're 18 years old, you just have a natural talent. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Baby cried the day the sun.
But when she tried a softer song, Carrie couldn't cut it.
'Cause she didn't want parade just passing by her. So she painted on a smile and took up with some clown. And she danced without a net upon the wire.
Carrie, you've lost something. I don't know what it is. You were so good when we first saw you in LA. I'm missing something. It's a shame.
Singing a patriotic song worked for Carrie the first time around, but as we saw, you needed a certain degree of talent to carry it off.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail, and the twilight's last gleaming when the rocket's red flare go the bursting in air. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-banner rocket red flare by the land of the free and the home of the brave. Play ball.
God, can you imagine listening to this? You had a ball game and you have to stand there and hear somebody sing the anthem like that? My God, what is going on? But listen, anyway, across this season it's been crazy. There's a lot of terrible singing going on. What about that girl in Miami, yo? You remember that girl in Miami, the tall girl that sang that thing? God, it was like she was gargling while she was like riding a sheep.
I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how. And I banished every memory you and I had ever made.
Hey, yo, what about that dude from Detroit, yo? What about that dude? I know we were in the Motor City, but God, he sounded like a car trying to start.
I know we could break the religious walls.
But listen, put the two of them together and you got Dino from LA.
Side to side long ago, never too long in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because of greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. greatest love of all inside of me.
Still to come, more unheard and
I can't run to
unbelievable auditions. And backed by popular demand, the worst singer in the world.
Now, there was one contestant I thought showed great promise, and his name was Antori Scott. He sang Stevie Wonder's I Wish. He was fantastic.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy, then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door to hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine.
When this guy Antori showed up for the second round, it was weird. He started looking like Mickey Mouse with his hair all in like a weird knots and stuff, and started sounding like Goofy. I was like, wow, what is this?
Everything knows that if I follow it back, want to wait. I've been up, down, everywhere I possibly can.
That was like a musical nightmare. Seriously. If ever I want to put a hotel out of business, I'm booking you to be the cabaret.
You know what? When he sang the Motown song, he was all right. But you take the Motown song away from him, there was nothing left.
But then again, Motown songs don't work for everyone.
Hey Idol Records takes you back to the day with the hits that turned the Motor City into Motown. With songs like Ashford and Simpson's Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
Whitfield and Strong's I Heard It Through the Grapevine.
You could have told me yourself that you love someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine.
Louder's about to fall.
Stevie Wonder's Superstition.
Believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer.
Stevie's For Once in My Life.
Long as I know I have love, I can make it.
Holland Dozier Holland's I Can't Help Myself. Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch.
Ooh, sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you.
White and Robinson's My Girl, performed by our very own The Idolettes.
Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl?
And so many more that will make you feel like the wheels never stop turning. This offer is not sold in stores. In fact, we can't give it away. But call now and we'll throw in a free bonus track.
I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
All just $234.99. Only from A Idol Records. Order now! Please allow 46 days for delivery. Artists featured in commercial may or may not appear on recording. This does not affect our federal, state, city, or sales taxes, and shipping costs will be added at a cost of $23.
You know what's hard is sometimes we have to sit there and we listen to these people all day. And I mean, we just, you know, I just keep thinking to myself, God, you know what? I feel so bad for the songwriters because it's like, you know, these people just destroy these songs beyond recognition. I mean, the lyrics are just torn up.
Can you hear it in my voice? Was it something I listened? Does the whole world know? Oh baby, you see me riding in a rocket, you gave me a star. Dun, 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 you drug me back down to this cold, cold world.
The melodies are just butchered.
No, 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 I need you, baby. I still believe that we can be together.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. As time goes by so slowly, that time can do so much.
To stop you there, that's
Wow.
you couldn't make an album because there'd only be one song on it.
Let me just tell you one thing. For any contestants coming next year, please do the songwriters justice. Do not butcher these songs.
The following is brought to you by the American Songwriters Society. Here now is Edwin McCain.
And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide.
Hi, I'm Edwin McCain. I'd like to talk to you about songwriting. When you write a song, it's like you're bearing your soul for the whole world.
The strands in your eyes, the color them wonderful. Stop me and steal my breath.
It's a personal experience. It's a personal piece of you.
Emeralds from mountains, thrusts towards the sky, never revealing their depth.
It's emotional.
And rain falls angry on the tin roof as we lie awake in my bed. And tell me we belong together, just as a month with the traveling sun.
So if any of you out there are thinking of singing my songs, please be gentle.
Coming up, the gorgeous Gomez twins make their first appearance. And Edgar makes a second.
There were so many auditions that we couldn't show all of them. And there was one audition in particular that I remember, and it was the lovely Gomez twins. They were so cool. They were beautiful girls, and they had such a hip sense of style.
Say you my love, say you my love, say you my love, oh the sunshines.
The second round in Glendale, it was a strange phenomenon because you take the twins apart, and it seemed like the magic dissipated a little bit.
For the day the circus came to town, 'cause she didn't want the bitches dancing by her. So she painted on her smile and took up with some clown. She danced without a net upon the wire.
It's funny, this season it seems like there were twins everywhere. We saw twins in New York City.
I'll never love someone way that I love you.
Twins in Atlanta.
Unfortunately, you both doubled the pain.
And then in LA, of course, we had Brian and Brandon. But we experienced Brian and Brandon the first season too. But this time they came back with more attitude.
Loving you keeps me alive and awake. Give me one more chance.
No. Honestly, guys, I've got to be honest with you. I don't think you're cut out for this.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you think.
That's what
That's
your
naive
opinion.
opinion.
No,
what?
you're
naive opinion.
No, you're getting
It's a
paid.
naive opinion. Okay, well,
In my opinion, it's a naive opinion.
I'll tell you what's naive. Your dreams of success.
No.
That's naive.
That's funny.
No, I mean it. I mean it.
You can't be serious.
No, I'm being absolutely serious. It is totally and utterly naive.
Seriously, come on.
My opinion's the same. So now you got two of those.
Whoa, big deal.
Were
Two
you
opinions.
Were you
Oh,
two people
wow.
at this whole world? Were you two?
Well, let's see. Paula, what do you think?
Yeah, Paula, I know it.
We got 3. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Keep counting.
3 people. Good
Gotta
job.
tell you.
How many people are in show business? Out of 3 people.
We are naively not seeing your talent.
Yeah.
The rest of the music industry naively is not seeing your talent. So who's got it wrong? Us or you?
Obviously, you do.
Now, there's a fine line between self-belief and self-delusion. Brandon and Brian convinced themselves that they were something they weren't. Tara Dodonna from Miami convinced herself that she was someone she wasn't. Mariah Carey, we're here to tell you that your job is safe.
Yeah, please.
What is it?
Of me and my idol Mariah Carey, and she was talking about you.
Oh my God. Do you love Mariah?
Yes.
You sing like her?
I hope so, yeah.
Off you go.
Wow. All right, so go for it.
Oh, take a good look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here, and you coming back to me is against all odds. That's the chance I've got. Take, yeah. Take a look at me now. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tara, there is only one resemblance you have to Mariah Carey, and that is your hair. You have one of the worst voices I've ever heard, truthfully. It is absolutely terrible.
Now, staying in Miami, we go from self-delusion to downright lying. Remember Edgar?
I got one word for you, one phrase. Don't sing ever anymore.
No.
Stop singing, please.
Yeah.
Singing's
Really?
not for you.
Yeah?
You are one of the worst singers I've ever heard in my
Really?
life.
After turning in the audition from hell, he claimed to us all on the team that he had been invited back to Hollywood.
You'll see me in California. Bye, guys. You'll vote for me, okay, on the show. I'll see you in Hollywood.
And you know what? He did come to Hollywood, but he paid for his own flight, disguised himself as a character from Something About Mary, and snuck into the LA auditions, still totally unable to speak anything resembling the truth.
Edgar, now did you go to another city and audition?
No.
You didn't?
I went to another city, but I couldn't audition.
Why not?
I got there late. I didn't get a wristband.
Which city did you go to?
New York.
So where do you live? Where's your home state?
New York.
So you live- so you're
I
in
live
New York?
Florida. I live in Florida, but I went to New York. I go to school in New York.
All right, you're confusing me. You live in Florida. You went to New York to audition. You didn't get in because the line was too long. Didn't have time to audition you. So did you audition in Miami as well?
No.
No.
Edgar, do you really believe that after having your hair combed forward and then combing it back, that is a change of image? You can't sing.
Es que tú ciegamente confiabas. El hombre de tus sueños, ese no soy yo. Mentiroso, porque sé que te he engañado para estar aquí a tu lado. Cuántas cosas una vez te prometí. Mentiroso, ay, pero es que te quiero tanto.
Thank you. Paula.
I'm speechless, Simon.
Well, Edgar, number one, you can't sing. Number two, the faces you pull of horror is what an audience would be projecting as well, listening to your voice, because you can't sing.
I was thinking that Paula was just about to cry, like my face.
Well, she was going to cry out of pain.
No.
I mean, it was painful.
Isn't that what music's about, though?
Well, no, it's supposed to be about enjoyment, not misery.
Sure.
It's not a question of you're not going to Hollywood.
Wow.
You're never coming to Hollywood.
Sorry?
You're never coming. Honestly, no.
All right, thanks.
Stay with us for Simon and Paula's unseen fight.
You also need to lose weight.
No, she does not.
She does?
I think this is just like
I'm
this is the
only
most.
saying to you what I would be saying to an artist if they were
That's
signed to my
fine.
record label.
Our favorite fashion disasters, and Keith tells it like it is.
Very entertaining and unique.
Simon has a real tactful knack of giving his critiques, and of course, I think sometimes he goes a little bit too far. But the most hysterical part is he prefaces his insults by saying things like, sorry, I'm only being honest, or I'm not trying to be rude, or sorry, don't take this the wrong way, or whatever. I mean, come on, like that's gonna make it any better.
Don't take this the wrong way, Sarah, but you have a horrible singing voice. Really, really, really horrible. I mean, not in a million years could you have a career with that voice. This is the bad news. This is a singing audition. You spoke about an audience screaming. I mean, I know you're ill, but if you sang like that, they'd be screaming for the wrong reasons because it was painful to listen to. It says here you work as a wedding singer.
I was.
How many ended in divorce? If I were you, I'd phone up the War Department, volunteer your services, because you've just invented a new form of torture. I'll give you a tip for future auditions. Don't. I don't mean to be unkind, but you have one of the worst singing voices possibly in Miami. I don't want to be rude, but you could be the worst singer in New York. Don't take this personally, but...
Oh, please.
No, I mean it. You're one of the worst singers I've ever heard in my life.
But there are times when Simon goes a little bit too far with his comments, and that's the point where I have to step in. I'm not going to let these contestants stand for that. In fact, there was one time he went way too far. There was a contestant in Los Angeles, and her name was Lisa Leuschner.
Yeah, I'm saving all my
She had a beautiful voice, but Simon, of course, had to find something else to pick on.
for you.
Thank you. I think your voice is sensational. Really, really good.
Yeah.
But I think you got to get your act together. You also need to lose weight.
Okay.
Huh?
You
No,
did.
she does not.
Yes, she does.
She does?
No,
Yes, she
she does not.
Yes, she
I got
does.
a bug. That's okay, right?
I'm not.
I think the
saying
shirt
to you,
looks like
listen, I'm
this is the
only
most
saying to you what I would be saying to an artist if they were
That's
signed to my
fine.
record label.
Okay.
You know, I say it to guys on my label. I say when they get overweight, I say lose weight because this is an image business.
It's
How do
true.
you keep perpetuating eating
Yeah,
disorders?
Simon, come on, dude.
It's got
Come
nothing
on.
to
You're
do with
beautiful.
an eating disorder.
Thank you.
Absolutely nothing to do
You're
with that.
beautiful, you're fine. I think J-Lo probably weighs more than you and she's sold a lot of records, so don't worry
Got
about
a bigger
him.
butt too.
But listen, this has got nothing to do with an eating disorder. This is simply to do with what a record company would say to an artist, and I think you've got a very good voice. And I do.
Thank you.
Yes, I am criticised for being tough on these contestants, but first of all, you have to preserve the integrity of the competition. I've got to invest millions of dollars into the winner of this competition, and we get an awful lot of people who are useless. An example, Adam Pate.
I'm pretty much focusing on school right now because I would like to go to New York University and become a forensic investigator.
So basically, you want to solve crimes.
Right, yes,
Okay,
sir.
fair enough.
I will honor our flag and our trust in God and the Statue of Liberty. Thank you.
God, Adam, singing's not for you.
If I had a woman judge, I think I'd flirt with her. I think I'd bring the girls and the audience out.
Adam,
Yes.
she'd have to be deaf.
You can't sing, dude. Man, woman, or child judge, it won't matter. I would go with the forensics, man.
Okay.
You think he should be solving crimes?
I mean, I think I could.
Adam,
Yes, sir.
you just committed a crime.
Adam is serving 20 years in a maximum security prison for murdering a perfectly good song. Proof the system works, so you better have your excuses ready.
So I know we're not supposed to make excuses, but I'm getting over a cold. I'm a little hoarse.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, seriously, I am. I'm hoarse, yeah.
Really? Dreadful.
I'm sorry. This is why I changed my song in the first place. It's because I wasn't sure of the words, and it's that one line. So, I'm so sorry. I traveled around everywhere. I broke down in my car to get here. I got pneumonia, laryngitis, bronchitis, all of this, and I went to the doctors. Don't have insurance. They gave it to me free, and I came here to Hawaii.
It's a no, Kip. Sorry.
You'll be sorry.
I think your image sucks.
It probably does, but you have to understand I have nothing. I got robbed on the 21st of July, so it's really wrong for you to make fun of the way I'm dressed.
I'm not making
because
fun
I
of
don't
you.
have anything.
Rennie, I'm not making fun of
Nothing.
you. I'm just making a point.
And I had hemorrhoid surgery.
I'm not making excuses. I was in the emergency room yesterday. I had bronchitis and laryngitis, but you know what? That doesn't matter.
Well, they had a lot of excuses, but Simon had no excuse for this critique when he had a couple of other things on his mind.
Please, you guys me a chance. I
No.
promise it's gonna get better.
No, they've got to go, honestly.
They've got to go.
Well, she's got to go. Sorry.
What is he talking about?
It's a no. It's a no. Quintilita, no. It's a no.
See you later, honey. See you later.
Next up, Allison Cooney sings like an angel.
Fly away from here.
And the devil comes out in Nathaniel Golden Jr.
You're fat. You're an
You know, there's another contestant who I thought was really great. She was in Nashville, and her name was Allison Cooney, and she sang Sarah McLachlan's Angel. She sang it like an angel.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
I think this girl is one of the best we've seen in the whole competition. That's what I think. I think you are the package.
I'm ready to soar, ready to fly. I'll spread my wings and touch the sky.
The difficulty when you judge a competition of the size of American Idol 2 as it's grown to now is that you can't remember certain people afterwards, particularly when they get to the latter rounds in Glendale. Allison Cooney, we loved her when we first saw her. She comes through to Glendale, and for whatever reason, we could have been having a bad day, she slipped through the net. There's certain people like Adam Plotch who should be trapped under a net.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other suckers can deny. When a girl walk in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Swing. Wanna come up front cause you know that jeans been stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with you and take your picture. She's wet, got me moving like a turbo vet. Vroom vroom, I'm tired of magazines saying flat butts is the thing. Take the average black man and ask him this. I said she gotta pack much to it. So fellas, yeah, your girlfriend got the butt. Hell yeah, shake it, shake that nasty butt. Baby got LA face with the Oakland booty, LA face with the Oakland booty, LA face with the Oakland booty. Baby got back. Word to your mother. You don't look impressed.
I wasn't. Randy?
No.
It's like a new disease. There's a new disease all around the world. I mean, it's you can call it can't sing-itis. I mean, it will be a medical term in at least 2 or 3 years. It is people with zero talent who believe they are fantastic.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. Hey, think about it. You think about it. There ain't nothing you could ask. I would answer you without want. But I'm gonna stop and change. I'm not. If you keep doing things I don't, you better think.
For the one who I can't run to now.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought the best had passed, you went and saved the best for last.
Wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake. She needed wide open spaces. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices all night divine.
And if I move real slow, I'll let it go. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited.
We're not.
Now, I'm all about helping these contestants, celebrate their own unique sensibility of fashion, but some of them just went way overboard, and even I thought it was just terrible.
Yeah! There you go. Got there?
There's no place like Hollywood. Like Hollywood.
It's up here.
What a bright outfit.
You.
We're all so beautiful.
Wow.
Y'all so
I was looking for some fuzzy hats and I found fuzzy pants.
so sexy. We're all so
This is my look. This is the James look.
so sexy. We're all so beautiful. Work it, work it, work it, work it.
Well, I'm glad it stopped there.
Work it, work it, work it, work it. Honey, y'all
Think some of Gino's hair was, you know what I'm saying?
so sexy, so sexy, so sexy. Honey, y'all so sexy, so sexy, so sexy, so sexy.
Hi.
So sexy, so sexy,
Oh, it's wild.
so sexy, so sexy, so sexy,
Wow.
so sexy, so sexy, so sexy. Work it.
Now this is a look. I mean, seriously, I think it could catch on. Take a look. You've got your built-in air conditioning. You've got relatively easy access, but not anybody can carry this off. It takes a very special person, a person like Nathaniel Golden Jr. I'll tell you what, after doing this show, I'm spent.
I got an idea to just rip my pants up the side.
But they were so good when you bought them, they came around like this, right?
Yeah, they did.
So why cut them up?
Because everybody's pants come around like that.
What do you wear underneath something like that?
A thong?
You wear a thong?
Yeah.
Good. All right. I feel comfortable.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what could make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
I think the reality is, I've heard better people sing outside subway stations.
Okay, that's fine. But I worked really, really hard, and I don't
Well,
think...
so have they.
Okay, that's fine. But did they stand outside in the cold for
Oh, if they're outside
2
the
days?
subway station, yes.
Listen, Nate, it just was terrible, dude. Terrible. Terrible.
Honey, you sang off key almost the entire song. You don't hear that? You don't hear that when you're singing?
I mean, you know, this thing about standing outside in the cold, well, I'll go and stand outside in the snow for 5 days, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be a star. Because
That doesn't make you a singer.
You know,
Does it make you a singer?
well, he's not. I mean, he's not trying
Can
to
you?
be.
Because I haven't heard you sing anything yet.
Yeah, but he's not.
I'm
He's
not
not the one standing
auditioning,
up.
but I can
well,
sing
you don't
better
have to
than
bring
you.
people down. That's not something that you have to do.
Well, then
All
what
you
did
have
you
to
do?
do was say that I didn't get in. All you did not have to say that I was horrible. Because personally, I don't think any of you are that great.
But you were horrible.
Okay, and so are you. You're horrible.
So are you.
That's fine.
We've got something in common.
We're not
Okay.
singing though, Nate.
Obviously.
Nate, you're tone deaf. You couldn't even hear those notes. You didn't even know what those notes are. You could sing this song 15 times, being in the hot sun, you still wouldn't get it right. We've been sitting here
Well, okay,
all day.
okay, I don't want to hear anything else from you. Because, first of all, you're fat, you're an
Ooh.
you're polite. That's all I have to say. I'm gone. Bye, I'm spent.
I think you took it quite well.
Okay.
Next up, Lindsay Gort tries some witchcraft.
Good voice. My dilemma is, how many witches could we have on American Idol?
Shiny and new.
And Keith works it real good.
Touch for the very first time.
Hi, come in. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Good to be in here.
Okay, so your name is Lindsay Gort.
Yes.
Tell me something interesting about yourself.
All right. Well, when I was in high school, I kind of got started into reading tarot cards and palm reading. And a friend of mine wanted me to do it just like on the spur of the moment. So I was like, all right, I did it. So he started my nickname as the Blair Witch.
And that stuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, do you know how to do any spells?
A little bit.
Yeah, like
Kind of.
What kind of spells do you?
How to be nice.
How to
I could do
be
that
nice
one.
to women.
How to be open-minded. Yeah, I can do that.
Did you put a spell on yourself to make you sing well?
No.
Well, we're going to find out.
I guess
okay.
I will.
What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Son of a Preacher Man.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around, they started talking, and that's when Billy would take me walking. Out to the backyard we'd go walking. Then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows, to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man, and yes, he was.
Good voice. My dilemma is, how many witches could we have on American Idol?
Wow.
Lindsay Gort, met her in Los Angeles, she totally cast a spell on us. She goes through to round 2 in Glendale, she lost the magic.
Most of what you say has all been said before. Most of what you do has all been done. If you played in any game, you're guaranteed not to score. If you were late for work, you wouldn't even run.
Now, that's pretty much all we can fit into the good, the bad, and the ugly, but there's no way that we could finish without a trip back to Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, he's like a virgin, and will probably stay that way. He's Keith.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Simon.
How you doing?
Hi, Keith.
Just come over there for the tea.
Welcome.
Number one question I'm always asked when I'm out and people come up and talk about American Idol, are the people you see on the show for real? Well, let me tell you something. Every single person you saw on American Idol 1 and 2, every single one believed they were the best singers in America. Every single one. And that was what was fascinating to me on the second show. We asked them the question, are you a good singer? Yes. Are you the next American Idol? Yes. They believed not only were they great, they were the best singers in America. Let me give you a good example of this. Keith from Atlanta. So Keith, why are you here?
I'm here because I think I'm the next American Idol. I'm very entertaining and unique.
And what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing Like a Virgin from Madonna.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad, blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new, like a virgin. Touch for the very first time, like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to.
Keith.
Yeah?
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life. Ever.
Keith, that was horrific, man. Wow, it was you, when you said interesting and unique, you said a mouthful. Oh my God.
No, but Keith, you've got to hear yourself to believe it. There is nobody on this planet who sings like you. Really?
You got to be kidding me.
I'm being absolutely serious. I mean, are you serious?
I don't think I'm the best singer in the world, but hey, I think I'm a good singer.
What else do you love to do?
Well, I like to dance.
Just, you know, maybe get into dancing.
Strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done the right up
just with somebody who loves me.
God, am I not getting through today?
Fox Friday. Indeed, I do. The Nutty Professor's found the girl of his dreams. That's it. Show him what the clubs are made of. Now his new bride will discover the joys of being a clump.
The only thing that's permanent is family. Ain't that right there?
Janet Jackson.
When you reach over here again, you're gonna pull back another.
I like that.
Eddie Murphy.
No, don't.
Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. 8/7 Central, Fox Friday.